Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. This is an old video. It was recorded in December. So, two clips, one last year, December, and one this year, January. I was sharing my New Year's resolutions. I cannot wait to update you before the end of the year. See you next week. God bless. Bye.
Hi everyone, happy Monday. This is T with Sivaso. Thank you for joining me. Today, it's been the last episode. I have moved my studio from the couch to the outside. And what a beautiful day to have tea. So it's -3 right now, and we're going to make it pretty short and sweet. For this last episode, I am joined with a special guest. Her name is Musonda. She is a young entrepreneur and she has tips on what we can do during our waiting period. So this week's topic is waiting dot dot dot. Hmm. Hmm. So every year we have this goal, we have this dream that we have a prayer request to God, and by the end of the year nothing manifests, right? Your miracle does not happen. So what do you do during that period? So Musonda, please give us some tips on what we can do during our waiting period.
All right. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Well, before I start my topic, I'll start with a Bible verse because
Okay.
then I believe that whatever we do, we have to go back to our Creator. So I'll read from Galatians 6, verse 9, which says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." So I chose this verse because this verse has been speaking to me throughout the year, 2019. It hasn't been an easy year because this was a year where I had to do a lot of waiting on God, on a lot of things to manifest in my life. And oftentimes as young people, we find ourselves in a situation where you are in this waiting period. You don't know when your kick will come. You don't know when you're, like for me, as a young entrepreneur, I started my entrepreneurship when I was in uni. Then I was in the government scholarship, and when I would get my allowance, I would go and buy some clothes to sell. So I'm a living room entrepreneur because I would sell my stuff from my living room.
I like that. Living room entrepreneur.
Yes. So it doesn't matter what business you're in, no
Okay.
matter how small it is, whether it's from the kitchen, whether it's doing hair, whether it's making wigs for people, it's still entrepreneurship because you're earning something. You're making your own money.
Mhm.
So, my New Year's resolutions for 2020 is I have them written down in this book. And what's going to happen is I will share them with you now, and by December 2020 I will have the reflection piece where I will share with you, and even along the way, if I achieve any of them before December 2020, that's great. I will let you know. So I will start with a scripture. So I'll study the scripture, and the scripture is from Proverbs 16, verses 3. It says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." Yes. Let's commit everything, our New Year's resolutions to God, and he's going to establish our plans. So, very important. The reflection, my resolutions part is the guide me part. So here's my resolutions for 2020. Number 1, grow spiritually. Number 2, physical health. Yes, I want to lose a few pounds, and I can't wait to share my weight loss journey with you all. So be on the lookout for that, and I would like to hear tips from you. What's working for you to lose weight. Number 3, financial freedom. Everyone wants financial freedom. So with financial freedom, I will be able to travel more. Yes, this year I want to travel to more countries or more new places, minimum 3. So I will also be sharing with you how that is going this year. Number 5 is I want to buy a rental property. Yes, I don't know how, but I want to buy a rental property for this year. Number 6, I want God to expand my territory, my business territory. I want to expand it because I am doing this year differently, and I am committing everything to God so that he can establish my plans. So I want to expand my business territory. The last one is not a resolution. I want this to be part of me. So I want to start my own charity. If I do not start a charity, I want to find an organization that I can partner with and start kind of be a member of that organization, because I believe God has blessed me and it's time for me to bless others. So that's my 2020 resolutions. And of course, I missed you. I wanted to come and quickly say hi